Hi guys, this is Ila. I'm here to talk about Women's Day. I'm not here to give any gyan. I'm here to share some information and some knowledge which I have, and I think everyone should know about this day to make an informed opinion and a perspective, a good perspective, an informed perspective of what this day is and what this day stands for. So this day, these words have a lot of negative connotation associated with it by a lot of negative, regressive, orthodox, patriarchal, misogynist people. And when I say people, I mean people, because I have seen good men, I have seen bad men, I have seen good women, I have seen bad women. So I will call them people because at least in my eyes, everyone is equal. So Women's Day dates back to the 20th century Western countries, when a group of women of a factory started protesting against lesser pay than their male counterparts. And soon the protest began to be associated with basic rights like voting rights, right to education, right to own land, right to have money. And this sounds like basic things, right? But women all over the world were deprived of these rights. In our country, in ancient India, women were honored and women had quite an equal place. We have Gargi, Apala, Maitreyi, Lopamudra in our text like Vedas, Upanishads and Mahakavyas. We get to know about them. They used to study. They were educated scholars who used to take part in debates, political debates, philosophical debates. Then I don't know what happened. Women were deprived for a long time of basic rights, and women were confined in their homes. They were not being educated, and some good men and women came forward like Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Bhagini Nivedita, and Matangini Hajra, Rani Lakshmi Bai, who showed how courageous women can be and who worked for women and their rights. Kadambini Ganguly, our first female doctor. So before rejecting this day as something just about discounts and something just about spa days, just think about these women who came before us. If I'm talking to you like this, holding a mic, dressed like this, I'm choosing to have a career, I'm choosing to have a voice, I am choosing to have a career in the creative field, I am dancing and I am being educated, I am going out, I am choosing not to marry right now. It's because of these women who fought for these basic rights, and they fought tooth and nail, and they created the path for us. They created the path for me. They cleaned the path. They carved the path. They made the path enough comfortable for me to walk on and tell these stories to you. Because I think when people say things like, oh, why do we need Women's Day? There are reservations on metro seats for women. They have a lot of advantage. When is Men's Day? Men's Day is on 19th November. If you want to celebrate it, please invite me too. I will love to celebrate. I love to celebrate anything good. So please do not just degrade Women's Day. Celebrate Men's Day. Yeah, men go through a lot too, but celebrate Men's Day and celebrate Women's Day. And some feminists who call themselves feminists, but they say that Women's Day will negate every fight that we do for equality. Dude, Women's Day comes from the fight for equality. And if these women hadn't fought, you wouldn't be educated. You wouldn't be literate. So have some respect and learn, research, be informed. And we have internet. It's very easy to be informed these days. So, and I will tell a story. I have some friends and we went to clubbing, and it was a big group. Now everyone is in different cities. It was a big group when I was 18 or 19. 10 boys and 10 girls. We were from the same school. We went to clubbing. The boys formed a circle and told us to dance in that circle so that bad men cannot touch us inappropriately, so that we can enjoy having to worry about bad touch. These guys danced in that circle as much as they could. They did not enjoy. They let us enjoy. So I know men like this who do not boast of feminism, but they take care of the women around them. And I know women who pull down other women every chance they get. And yeah, people will say that is even a product of patriarchy. But if a privileged, self-claimed feminist and self-claimed empowered woman do that, then I'm sorry, I will have no goodness for that person who do not have any goodness for me. My goodness is for people who are good. So it's not about fighting men. It's not about hating men or hating anything. It's about fighting the oppression for basic rights like owning land and having money and not being beaten by husbands, bad husbands or bad men. So it's about walking towards a future with good men and good women and excluding the bad ones so that our future is good for both our girl children and boy children. It's about creating a world filled with good art, good technology, good work and greatness, where good men and good women work alongside without having to fight for anything that should come as a basic right to them. According to our constitution, there are some basic rights and everyone is equal. So depriving anyone from those rights is a crime. So it's written all over. Now it's time to use it, utilize it, and do it in practical, in real life. I know I have some great, respectful followers and friends who are men and who are good and who will understand this. I urge them to do the good work they're doing, to take care of the women in their lives, because safety is still questionable all over the world. And I know men who call themselves feminists to lure women into, you know what I mean. So, as I said, and in conclusion, I will say that again, it's not about hating anything. It's about writing a good future, which is consisting of goodness, good men, good women, good people, good non-binary people, anyone and anything that is good, and rejecting anything that is evil. Thank you for listening to me.